saw the spider in my drink. Ooh, now I feel so strange. As my house begins to shrink. Ooh, I begin to change. I've been so tall, I've forgotten how small our town is. Till I saw our house disappear. Inside each one, I could feel something wrong, like I had forgotten someone dear. I grew up big and I grew up fast, and you couldn't keep up. It's hard to make things last. And now I'm up here and it's crystal clear.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hey, sorry if you were here a second ago. We were having a little bit of technical difficulties, but we fixed it, and
Fixed it.
we're back.
Yeah. Thank you for being here. Happy Sunday.
Yes, thank you so much.
I'm Rebecca, also known as Inked Cat Lady.
Amanda, also known as Catnap332.
And together we're the Cat
Cat
Sisters.
Sisters.
Hope you guys had a good weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I actually didn't tell you this.
What?
I'm not going to be able to stream next Sunday.
What?
It's Gish.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
What about the Sunday after that?
fine.
Okay.
Yeah, because Gish is from Saturday to Saturday.
Okay.
So it starts next Saturday, goes through Sunday, so I'm not available. But then it ends on Saturday, so I'm free the very next day, which is Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to miss next week.
Good to know.
If you guys have been with us for a little bit of time, I know last year I talked about the big Gish. Were we streaming a year ago? We
no.
weren't.
No, we were not.
So it was the mini Gishes.
Yes.
Okay, so if you've been with us for, I don't know, a little bit, you know that I do Gish, and you guys were with us for the mini ones that I've done, where it's just been like a weekend. But the main Gish is coming up in, what date is it? In 6 days. And so, yeah, I'm going to be doing Gish, so I won't be streaming next weekend.
All right. Well, good to know.
Yeah.
Might be a good break anyways, because we finished Until Dawn last time.
Yeah.
Which was fun. And so today we want to watch the behind the scenes specials. They had a bunch of interesting things, like how they made it. And it was a really good game.
And like video capture and like, I don't know, all sorts of
which is just
stuff. Yeah.
Super interesting.
I love all that stuff.
We just didn't have enough time last time to do it. We went to a little overtime.
We were
anyway,
already
so
over. Yeah. And
we're
we
too
have
tired.
no idea how much content there is to watch.
Right.
It could be super short, or it could be the whole time. So we're going to kind of play it by ear when we end our stream. We might be ending early. But yeah, and then when we come back in, not next week, but the week after, we'll be starting a new game.
Well, I thought we could talk about that today, actually. In that, I thought we'd go back to Sherlock. Because remember, we never finished Sherlock. And I was still liking it.
We could. I was thinking that we would do a game that more people know.
Okay.
Because I know we got some viewers just
Yes.
because they liked Until Dawn.
Yes, we did. That's true. That's true.
So...
And I could finish Sherlock on my own time.
no, we can finish it on stream. I just don't think we should go back yet.
Okay.
I think maybe we can,
Do something else.
Yeah.
So there are a couple options. There's some really popular games that are out right now, actually.
Really?
But
We're going to be famous.
I know. But a bunch of people have already been streaming them.
Oh, okay.
Because they're super popular.
Oh,
but
we're not going to be famous.
I know, so sad. but there's a couple options, and so
Okay.
I was thinking
We could watch some trailers, maybe.
potentially- Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah,
Potentially
we'll see how we
watch
feel when we're
those.
done watching this content. Again, I have no idea how much
Yeah,
or how long the stuff they have is. You see, hi, Pete.
Pete's tail.
Yes. Hi, buddy.
And Echo's on the bed behind us.
Yeah, over there.
It's Echo right there. Yep.
Echo butt, right.
Boop. Yep. And this is Tailbutt right here. Tailbutt.
Tailbutt. Tailbutt!
Pete. This is Pete Butt.
No, we call it tailbutt. Tailbutt!
Tailbutt.
That like
I
reminds
was
me
torn
of...
between saying this is Pete's tail and this is Pete's
Pete's
butt,
butt.
and just came out Tailbutt.
That reminds me of the Muffins video. Do you guys remember the Muffins video from before YouTube was a thing? Like YouTube maybe had just started, but...
You showed me it once.
Yeah, and
more
Muffins!
recently.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen
Tailbutt.
it before then.
It starts off... You guys seen it? It starts off normal, where he's like, welcome to, whatever muffins. You try all our new exciting new flavors. And it starts off normal, but he says everything really funny anyway. He's like, banana, blueberry, That's like exactly, that's how he says it. And then he goes, glass. And every time he's holding up a muffin with like weird shit in it. And then after glass is blood.
That was a good one.
Imaginary muffin. I mean, oh man, the whole thing is so freaking funny. Muffins.
Weird videos before.
It's the
YouTube
same.
became a
It
thing.
is. It was the same person who did shoes. Oh my god, shoes. Oh my god, let's get some shoes. Let's get some
Oh.
shoes. Those shoes are ugly. Those shoes suck. That's
Sounds
how he did. Does that sound
vaguely
familiar?
familiar.
Yeah. I was
I
saying,
don't really know it, but
like pre-YouTube or like baby YouTube days.
when there
like
wasn't much.
that's what was on. Yeah, that's what was on there. Anyway, the
That's
way you
great.
said tail bend. Oh, Pete, no.
Is he chewing on the cords?
Yes, and he just pulled this off
I
the.
don't know. Are we still working?
Are we good?
We're still here.
Are we still live? Are we live?
My God,
Pete, no! Do you see that?
Stop
Nina?
it. I do. This cord is more hardy than the other cords. If he's chewing on this one,
Okay.
it's okay.
Yeah, no, but he's pulling it off the table.
No, that's not okay.
Pete, come here.
Buddy.
Come here.
There we go.
Come
kind of.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen his face.
His tail.
There he is.
There he is. Simba.
He looks really comfortable.
He looks so mad.
He looks really mad. He's our little kitty.
He's so tiny.
He's our tiniest one.
Yeah.
He's very thin.
Yeah.
Not in a bad
Well,
way,
No,
just-
he's normal. Is what it is. The rest of our cats are fat.
I guess
what it actually is.
that's true.
Yeah. I can tell you that is the case.
That is the case.
That
Okay.
is the case. Yes.
So he's our only normal one then.
Yes. You should show his little face again.
He bit me.
He did. Therefore, he deserves to be picked up.
Look how little. He's so tiny baby.
Compared to our other fat cats.
Does he look really tiny to you guys? He looks really tiny to me.
Not really. Not on camera. He doesn't.
Huh. He is though.
But
He's
he
itty
is.
bitty.
He's normal sized. Hey, Kit Kat. Kit Kat says you're holding him like how actors hold cats. Literally every time they have
Okay,
a cat.
so
Yes!
Ken and I were talking about that every time, it's like the actor has never held a cat before.
Yes.
I know, I'm a little bit doing it intentionally, hoping he'll leave us alone.
Oh,
Oh, he did.
There we go.
Yeah.
There's a cat game out right now. That's one of the two that I wanted to talk
Oh,
to you about.
okay,
Have you seen it?
No, but
It's
it's,
so popular. Everybody is streaming it right now.
okay, so
And
on
it's
TikTok,
so cute.
does it? Okay,
my
so
God.
on TikTok, people are like having, like, it's like, doing
Yeah.
something super important, and there's a
Uh-huh.
running joke going like, just kidding, I'm gonna spend my day playing the cat game. And I was like, what are you talking about?
It's so cute.
Really?
I've watched 2 people stream it so far, but
Wait,
not,
the whole thing?
No.
Is it short? Oh.
No, it's not. It's not short, and I have not seen it all the way through because it's not short.
Is it hard?
There's hard parts in it,
Okay.
but overall, it's not hard. It's more of a
First person shooter?
yes, you're this cat. He just got his gun. He's shooting at No.
I don't know what kind of game. I don't know what you're talking
Kia says, what cat game? It's called Stray, but everyone is just calling it the cat game.
But it happens with every single actor. Like, does no one have a cat ever? Yeah.
I wondered. So Kit Kat says, how did my mug get to your house? It literally appeared in the last load of dishes I did, and I noticed it was new because I know what mugs we have, and I was like, this is cute. I guess Rebecca bought a new mug recently.
See how red my face got?
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
I have a problem.
Oh no.
With
I did
taking-
notice the last time I did dishes, which is recently.
I have a problem, you guys. I take Kit Kat's things.
Oh no! You stole her
Okay,
mug.
but I'm gonna give it back.
It's a really cute Kit Kat. She says, "Oh, sorry. I thought it was just my clothes." You
Okay.
steal her clothes too? Oh, that's right.
Yes, we've talked
I
about
remember you
that.
mentioning that.
And I've
That's
gotten
right.
a lot better, thank you.
You just take her mugs now.
Okay, no. What happened? What happened
Uh-huh.
is that I had an appointment.
Mhm.
I have like 4 of her mugs. I don't know if you
Oh
know.
no! I noticed we had a few. New
The
mugs,
black ones and the
actually.
white ones, those are hers.
Yeah, those were really pretty. I noticed those.
Okay, it's
Rebecca's buying so many mugs.
No,
lately.
it's because if I have an appointment, like if I'm at Kit Kat's And I go over there, and then it's like, oh, I have therapy at 11. So I make coffee, and Kate Cat's super sweet, and she's like, make sure you drink coffee before you go. Just take the mug with you in the car. Well, you know how my car is.
Yes, I
Once
do.
it enters my car...
It's a black hole.
Correct.
Yeah.
No longer. Have you seen it?
No, not recently.
Oh, it's cleaner than yours.
Nice.
There's not one thing in there. And I took it to Scrubs and got it cleaned on the inside and outside.
I can do that to my car.
Yeah, you do. Okay, so fine. But what that means is underneath like the driver's side seat, I found like all of Kate Cat's mugs.
Oh my god.
And then we brought them inside to wash and return. But you know that that's what happens with the clothes is that I wash them and then I'm ready to return them and then they're clean, and folded and they're ready for me to wear.
Oh no.
And so that happened this morning. Well, before this when I was making coffee, where it was all washed and ready, and
That's so funny.
I'll wash it
Kit
again.
Kat says, "Oh, that makes sense. If I connected the dots earlier, I wouldn't have brought it up. I was genuinely confused."
You know how I like take your mugs in my car, like if I'm going somewhere. I think I have maybe just like one black one and one white one. I'll bring them over. I'll return them tomorrow. I'm doing dishes after we stream, so
Yes, she
I'll
is.
wash this again and then I'll just bring it over.
Kika says, "I thought I brought it to your house somehow."
Let's go with that. Wait a
Okay,
minute. Can
alright.
we rewind?
Let's just assume that that's what
Hang
happens.
on. Everything I said was a lie. Kit Kat, stop leaving your shit at my house.
I like that we have two cats in the bed now. They're just gonna watch us from behind.
Cute.
Well, since we're talking about it, I figured I'd pull up a what?
Literally forgot you've taken my mugs before an appointment. I thought it was me.
Oh,
So it's always me.
pulling up a trailer for Stray.
Great, let's do
I
it.
was thinking, I was gonna bring up two possibilities just in general of games we can play, and that was one of the two.
Okay. Once you do that, will you turn
Yes.
the fan on?
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
on.
I'm
It's
hot.
so
I'm
hot.
sweating.
Okay, me
We were
too.
just talking to
With Chris! We were literally talking to Chris about this the last time he
Yes, we
started.
were. Can you turn it down a degree?
Yes.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. It's just being on camera. It's
Well,
stressful.
It's set to 75.
Well, that's what I always set it to.
Oh my
I don't usually sweat at 75. That's like usually a good.
Jesus.
I
have-
good temperature for me.
I have downstairs set to 71.
I know it's cold. I always get cold when I go downstairs.
No.
Drive up our electricity bill. Anyways,
We have solar.
Kit Kat says, "Echo." Yeah, but we always look at. She's looking at the fan. Do you see her look up?
Oh, yeah. Look at her looking at the fan. Oh, it's scary.
Oh, no, because I never turn on my fan.
Echo, you got...
You scared her away.
Come
That's why she's not
here.
usually here when we stream.
No, she's coming to us for comfort.
Is she?
Yeah, she's right there.
I can't see
In
her.
between our chairs.
Okay.
Echo, I'm sorry, honey. It's so scary. Oh, see, look, she's coming over.
Hi, baby.
Hi. I'm petting her.
Aww.
I moved back in to get
This is an
ahead.
ad. Sorry. It's on YouTube.
Then
YouTube has ads.
Maybe inappropriate for children? It's a cat.
Yeah, but there's some violence.
Full screen it.
Yeah, I will. I wasn't gonna transfer her. Kit Kat says it's a moo moo meow.
Meow.
Yes, she is.
Oh my god, look, Pete's upside down. Move your head. Other way.
Wrong way. That's one of his favorite positions,
Look at his
actually,
feet.
especially on the bed. He's always on
Oh,
his back.
stretch. Oh, big stretch. Oh my god. So I was talking with Kit Kat. So there was a comic or whatever, a meme or something, and it said there's only two kinds of people in this world. When you see a dog do this, and it was a picture of a dog giving it,
Yeah. Big stretch.
or
Or
monsters. Those were the two types of people. People who say big stretch
yeah.
or big stretch when a dog stretches.
Always do
and
that.
or monsters.
I
Yeah.
tell Junie that every time she gets up.
Oh, I'm sure. Do you really? That's so cute. Junie's so cute. That's Amanda's boss's dog,
Yep.
and she covers herself in blankets.
She loves to be covered.
Completely.
Oh yeah. When you put a blanket on her, she likes to turn around under it and then just like stick her nose out of it. It's really
Just
cute.
her little nose. It's so cute.
Yep. And she's a big dog. She's not a small dog. She's like 50 pounds maybe.
A bigger. You don't think
No.
she?
No, I don't
Really?
think she's over 50.
Oh, okay. But she's not a little dog.
Yeah.
But she gets so cold and
Yes,
she
does.
shivers.
Yeah.
But I've never seen a big dog.
I know, she's so cold all the time.
She just runs
It's
cold,
so
I guess.
cute.
Yeah.
She does, yeah.
I've never seen that from a dog her size.
Kit says his feet and stretch.
All right, so switch to desktop.
Yes.
And then
There we go. So we'll be blocking a little bit of it, but I think that's
that's
I think
fine.
it's
And then
okay.
why don't you mute the mic? Because I found that sometimes when the video is like loud like this,
Oh,
it has a weird
echoes.
echo, which
Okay.
we'll do anyway when we watch the behind the scenes content. We'll have our mic on, but
Mm-hmm.
for now we're gonna mute our mic.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna do that, and this is the trailer for Stray.
Hello everyone, my name is Swan, producer at Blue 12 Studio, and today I'm going to show you more about Stray. In Stray, you play as a cat who has fallen inside a mysterious and forgotten city. Separated from his family and injured, he will have to explore and survive in this unwelcoming environment. From the cat's unique point of view, players must navigate their way through the dangers of this unfriendly place, and use the cat's skills to solve puzzles and uncover mysteries along the way. Along his journey, the cat will meet a small drone named B12. Using the drone's ability to interact with objects in the world and communicate with the strange inhabitants of this secluded place, together they will work to learn more about the secrets of this forgotten community of human-like machines. Of course, a cat will always be a cat, and his adventures will be filled with friendly and playful interactions with his new world. But these machines are not the only inhabitants of the city, and some encounters will not be as friendly or safe. Running fast, jumping, and using stealth to avoid dangers will all be vital if you want to escape this city and be reunited with family. Unless you find a way to defend yourself, and the prey might become the hunter. Stray is coming to PS4, PS5 as well as PC in early 2022, and we can't wait to show you more.
looked so cute.
You've been working from
Oh,
home.
and there's an ad.
Yep.
Oh, that looks
ridiculously
so cute.
Yeah. Kit Kat
Stray.
says-
I kept hearing Strain.
Oh.
Is this the PlayStation game? Yeah.
Yes, but
and
it's on PC also.
PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PC. So we'll play it on PC.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen this. Oh my god, you're like walking around as a cat. I saw the trailer forever ago when it was announced, but didn't know it came out. Oh my god, you gotta play it. Well, yeah.
It's so cute.
Yeah, let's play that.
Okay.
That's okay that everyone's playing it. I don't care. I still want to play it.
Yeah, and I know a decent portion of it, but a lot of it's just exploration.
Okay.
And so, and I don't know all of it because no one I've watched so far has played the whole thing through. Because it is a decently long
It might
game.
be free on PlayStation Plus right now, but we're not going to have a PlayStation after today, and so
Yeah.
and we do. I mean, we could play on Conquistadude's PlayStation, but we don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
It gets too complicated because he's always playing while we're playing, and so we're just going to do PC.
Yeah,
Thank
so no
you
worries.
though. Yeah, that's
we
okay.
appreciate that, but
We'll just buy it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think that's great.
Okay, awesome. So we'll definitely do that one.
Why don't you hook up
the
to
other-
Oh,
I was just gonna the other one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
So we'll look at
Sure.
that one too, and then we are gonna get to the behind the scenes of Until Dawn. Sorry, but the other one I was thinking just in general is the game called The Quarry, which is made by the same people that made Until Dawn.
Oh, yeah.
It's their newest one, and although I also have seen people playing it, it's very big right now. But that one's a branching narrative. So even though other people are playing it, we can get different outcomes than they could, like Until Dawn.
sure.
You just have different things happening.
Ugh, I have so much cat hair on my face. So itchy.
Do you want to watch a trailer for The Quarry?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And then this will be the last trailer, and then we'll look at Until Dawn. Behind the scenes.
Pete left and it just like poof, itching on my face.
Announce trailer or launch trailer?
Let's see, which one has more views?
Good question. The same.
Oh, no.
4K? Oh.
No. 4K is the definition.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, 350,000 versus 3 million. So let's do that one.
Yep.
Catnap didn't go to bed until 6 in the morning last night.
How could you tell them that? I wasn't gonna tell people that.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a
well,
little.
that's why she's weird.
I'm a little weird right now.
And she's a
That's-
little,
I don't remember ever staying up that late, other than in I don't know, vet school maybe.
yeah.
When I was cramming for a test or something.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did it last night.
You were painting, right?
I was painting, and I was feeling really anxious about it, to be honest. My painting, because it's not coming out how I want. And part of it is that there's actually a little story about it. So I got a new painting, and the canvas. So it's a canvas that you paint on, right? And then it's the paint pots, and then it comes with a little guide that is a just paper version that has the numbers on it, so you can refer to it if you accidentally paint over something on the canvas. And also a little picture of what it's supposed to look like when it's completed. Well, I started painting, and it was very clear immediately that the paint did not match the numbers on the canvas.
The colors were wrong?
The colors were wrong. So I was using paint pot number 1, using it in the spots on the canvas number 1. That was not right.
Ah.
So I looked at the guide. The guide has completely different numbers than the canvas itself. So
What?
yeah.
Can you just get rid? I mean, is it expensive? Can you just screw this one?
It was relatively expensive because I got it. Yeah. I mean, yes, I could, but
If it's gonna cause you super stress,
I know.
screw it.
I contacted the manufacturer, and they said that they would send me another one, but that would take a while. And I was like, maybe I could just get, store credit because I can use the guide. The guide seems to be correct as far as the numbers
Yeah, but
go.
I mean, the guide is this big.
Yeah, no, it's a sheet of paper
Oh, okay.
size. But yeah, so I was like, well, let me try painting as much as I can using the guide first, see if it actually comes out okay doing it that way,
Mm-hmm.
and decide at that point whether I want to accept their offer for a new one or
Mm-hmm.
just go with what I have. So this had to be a month before they could send me a new one, and I'm like, do I even want to wait for that?
Yeah.
But then I was feeling anxious. I'm like, okay, I have to paint enough to figure out whether I want a new one or not, and I have to do it as soon as possible so I can tell them because they emailed me and they're waiting for my answer.
Yep.
So I stayed up ridiculously late.
Yep.
So yeah, thank you, Kate Cat.
Yep. I totally get that.
Yeah. Answer is no. It doesn't look good.
Okay, then who
So-
cares? Get rid of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
It-
to send me a new one. I'll see if the new one looks any better, and
Yeah.
if not, whatever.
Yeah, it's not. Well, you're not doing. This one isn't a gift for anyone, is it?
It is. That's why I'm feeling so anxious
Oh,
about it.
that totally
I really
makes
want
sense.
it to turn out really good. It is a gift, and
That totally
it's-
makes sense.
And I'm upset
'Cause
about
these
it.
ones here, Amanda
And-
did,
Yeah.
but those weren't gifts for anyone, so it's not
Yeah.
as big. I'm like, whatever.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, it is a gift for someone. That sucks.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I get why that would be stressful.
Yeah.
sorry.
And so thank you.
Is it for like a specific event, or can you like just tell the person, or was it a random
Yeah.
like I love you gift?
Yeah. No, it's for something. Yeah. And so there is a
Like a
some time
deadline?
pressure. There is. So
You could do an
I'm
IOU, or
still-
you can tell them like I am
Mhm.
making something for you.
That's what I think I'm gonna have to do.
Everyone's
I
chill.
might be able to finish it in time, even though they won't send it for a month because I gave myself extra time. If I just like bust it out, and that's like all
Yeah,
I, do in
I
my
don't know.
free time,
See, I
but-
say that's not
but we'll
worth.
see
That might not
when
be
it
worth it
arrives.
though. I mean, everyone
Yeah.
that we know, I don't know what. I'm
Mhm.
not going to say it on stream. Obviously, I have no idea
Yeah.
what you're talking about or who you're talking about.
Yeah,
but-
I don't want to give everyone's names.
No, for sure.
Uh,
But everyone that we know of that you would be giving a gift to
mhm.
is chill enough that you could say it's in progress.
Yeah, and that may end up being what I do.
That
But,
sucks, though,
But
still.
yeah, if I was
I get
trying to
that.
decide last night what to do, so that's why I stayed up way too late.
I get that.
But yeah, thank you. So
Okay.
appreciate it.
Trailer for the quarry.
Yes,
We're gonna mute our mics just so it's not so echoey.
Mm-hmm. And we'll go to desktop. And mic.
Later, kids.
Yeah, Hackett's Quarry forever!
I just want to get you guys safely out of Dodge before the sun goes down. Damn it! I thought I told you kids to check everything.
Look, it's not that big of a deal, okay? We'll just spend one more night here.
No! No! Just stop. Let me think. Okay. Make sure that everybody is inside the lodge for tonight. Lock the doors. No one in, no one out. No one. Got it? I'll be back first thing in the morning, and we'll get you all on the road.
What if we're out partying tonight out in the woods and we end up in a most dangerous game situation?
Like when people hunt other people.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. It's camp is over and hunting season has just begun.
I did see a weird light in the treehouse across the lake. That was pretty spooky. Maybe it's your girlfriend, Ryan.
The heck of Hackett's Quarry.
Did you hear that? Should we look?
Maybe it was the bears.
And why does everyone blame everything on bears?
Do
Okay.
you got anything better? I mean, like zombies, aliens, time-hopping Draculas.
Ryan?
Hey! Run! Anything needs to happen, please!
We ain't playing games no more, little girl.
There's something coming.
1, 2, lost. Max, we're lost.
3.
Terrified kids are bad for business.
You have to cut it off! Cut it off!
Anyway, maybe just ease up on the ghost stories.
Sorry.
Just stick to Kumbaya next time, okay?
What's that?
You guys don't do Kumbaya anymore?
Hello, my friend. Welcome to the show.
Big time actors. I love that
Yeah.
they get like all these actors that we know to do the.
David Arquette, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Mhm.
Yeah,
There you go.
awesome.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh yeah, that looks
So one-
great.
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Okay.
As I have seen it several times, but I haven't done it myself.
Yeah.
So, and
Maybe
there's
we
one
could do
particular
a-
outcome that I want that I haven't seen anyone do. that I'm just
Interesting.
curious about. So when it comes to that choice, I'm gonna make that choice just for fun.
Yeah, maybe we could do every other stream. We could trade off between this one, the Quarry and the Cat one.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
KCat says if you guys have extra time at the stream and want to try the game while you still have the PS5, you can download Stray for free and run around as a kitty before you buy it for PC. Is all I meant.
Oh,
thank you.
thanks. That's super nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's
I don't
what
think
big
we are
actors,
going to have
yes.
extra time. My schedule is
Yeah.
crazy right now. Thank you, though. That's really
Yeah.
nice. Cool. Okay. Yeah, if we
So yeah, some
streamed
fun
more
games.
than once a week, I'd say that'll be our Wednesday game, you know, but we don't have time to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
That sounds great. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, let's do some behind the scenes.
We are here. Okay. Nope. There we go. It's all done.
Yeah, they had a lot of cool behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah. I'm particularly interested in the motion capture.
Me too.
So let's watch that one first.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what we'll have time for. Like, I don't know if
We'll see
we'll be
how
able to
long they
watch
are.
everything.
Right.
So we'll just start with the ones that we're the most interested in seeing.
Supermassive games.
Okay, so we've meet the cast, making a scene. That would be
Could be
interesting.
interesting.
The Science of Fear. I want to see that one.
Sounds good too.
1,000 pages, probably about the
Good
writing of
scripts.
it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because the branching narrative is tough. To
Oh my
write.
god, I bet. The score. That's cool.
Musical's good.
Okay, so we
Stage to
want
screen,
from
this
stage to
one.
screen, part
Yep.
1 and part 2. I think we're going to start
Definitely.
with that, but keep going. What in hell's name?
And
bringing it to life might be
So
cool,
probably
too.
the special effects, most likely.
Which would be nice to see.
Ticket
as
says I
well.
might need to be in and out, but I'll try to get y'all at chat as much as possible.
Awesome, thank you.
Thank you. And
Thanks for
yeah,
being here.
do what you need to do.
Yeah,
but,
no worries.
we appreciate you being here.
Okay, we're going to start with From Stage to Screen, part 1.
My name is Will Biles, Executive
Pause
Creative
it.
Director of
Way too quiet. And it's way too quiet for them also.
Pause it. There we go. Okay.
So go to this, because it's way too quiet for us, and my volume is at 100%. So
Okay.
go to the settings in the game and see what we're at. So hit back and then settings.
Dialogue is all the way up. Maybe it's music or songs? No?
No, it wouldn't be. Okay. Well, we might be struggling to hear it, but I'll turn it up for them.
Okay.
Okay, so you can play it
check
and I'll
this-
see.
Are you sure that's all the way up? Check it.
Yeah, it says 100%. I just did that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, look.
Let's see.
100%. Oh.
Okay.
Yep. So start playing it so I can see where the where to adjust it.
My name is Will Biles, Executive Creative Director of Until Dawn. The first part of getting a believable facial performance in-game is to capture topographically the actor's range of emotional expressions as separate versions of the same head. Every tiny nuance gets digitized and merged, effectively creating a model that can recreate every facial movement that the actor makes. Once the topography has been recorded, the actor's performance
weird.
itself can be captured by using a predetermined set of marker points drawn precisely on the face and a high-def helmet cam, wirelessly linked to capture devices. The camera is the small box where it looks like the microphone should be.
Outro Sam. Mark.
It records in high def the movement of the dots throughout the performance that will drive the expressions captured earlier. Unlike other systems, this form of capture is far less lossy because there are fewer interpretations between performance captured and performance rendered finally in-game. The audio is also recorded via 2 separate lavalier mics attached to the helmet. It takes a while for the actors to acclimatize to carrying around the recording devices and the helmet cams, but very soon the shoot becomes similar to any other effects shoot or a green screen shoot. The actors in these scenes are only recording facial animation, but use cursory body movements for pacing.
Wait, and maybe we should all stick together and find everybody, make sure that we're all okay, so...
1-1, the year before the prank. Take 2, Mark.
Other than the other actors, they have to use their imagination for everything and everywhere that they are supposed to be seeing and feeling.
Idiot. So dumb.
From a hot midday studio in Los Angeles to a freezing midnight mountain in British Columbia.
So weird. short.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're literally acting with nothing. That is so interesting.
Kit Kat says, oh my god, but since this is a branching narrative, they have to record every single possibility in each scene. Good grief. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. And that was only the facial capture. They still have to do the body capture.
Uh-huh.
Good
Yeah.
Lord.
That's
the acting
crazy.
required for that. Holy cow, yeah. Yeah. How is the sound okay, Kit Kat?
Can you hear it okay?
I think it looks okay. It's very quiet for us, but I turned it all the way up for you guys, and I think it's good. Oh, there's something very loud happening for them right now. Oh. Okay.
You can hear it. Okay.
Let's
good.
do part 2. Because the background music is now really loud. Everything is turned up super loud.
Because Until Dawn has a dynamic, ever-changing story, the facial performances and the body performances are recorded
There we go.
separately with different systems. With the body capture, we use reflective bead suits and an infrared camera matrix system that drives the CG bone hierarchies in our character models. These performances cover everything from character locomotion, scene-specific performances, and stunt work, most of which was recorded at studios in Pinewood and Shepperton, near London.
Hannah! Hello? The face capture was
Combining
in LA.
all the elements seamlessly in the final game becomes a formidable editing and logistical task. Every variation, both physical and emotional, must be combined in these multi-edits. Scaffolding props have to stand in for the sets, because the hundreds of infrared cameras have to be able to see all of the reflective beads on the actor.
So interesting. What a workout. I'd be so skinny. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Cool. Okay, let's do
Making a scene?
Sure.
Hi, this is Lee Robinson, production designer on Until Dawn. The production design for Until Dawn started with the great teen horror script that sets the characters in a Canadian winter mountain lodge, being a contemporary setting with visual clues derived from classic films of that genre, such as Hitchcock's Psycho and Stanley Kubrick's Shining. The storyboards are vital to the production design, as it allows the designer to understand the scale of the environments to be made and the detail that would be seen to create the atmosphere of a horror. This took us into concepts that took these storyboards further, visualizing the world through the color palette, the lighting, tone, and the mood, and developing key locations such as the lodge, the cable car stations, the forests themselves, the wilderness. As you can see, the environments and atmospheres change quite a bit from warm and inviting to cold and threatening. The Millionaire's Mountain Lodge was a key example. It was designed to be made from nearby stone and timber, embedding it into the landscape, with a contrasting and contemporary interior needing to be opulent and extravagant. We created dark and claustrophobic corridors with ominous and large open spaces, almost cathedral-like in size, and with huge structures to silhouette and dwarf the characters within, providing a labyrinth to explore and wander.
Yeah, labyrinth. We got lost a couple times.
Each character was developed with a strong visual identity in mind, with contrasting colours, tones, and silhouettes to identify them, each to have their own texture, pattern, and shape, so that when they were lined up, you could always identify them. The costume designs allowed a range of clothes that would suit them for the cold winter weather, but also have an element of style and individualism, so that the audience could look at them and relate, recognizing themselves within them.
A lady would like to cuddle up with her man by a nice cozy fire bathed in atmospheric mood lighting.
Right. It'll get plenty toasty once we're rubbing up against each other.
Mike, fire and mood lighting.
Yes.
Working with the lighting artists, we really brought the look and feel of the world together, and this required a thorough understanding of the visual language of teen horror. A key scene was where all the characters emerge out of the rear of the lodge chasing Hannah. A contrast is evident straight away from the exterior wilderness to the warmth of the lodge. The attention to character lighting here is through the bounce and rim lighting, accented colours and composition, creating characters that come from the dark into the light and back again with an emotional effect.
Guys, there's someone outside. What the hell?
Hannah!
What's going on? Where's my sister going?
It's fine. She just can't take a joke. It was just a prank, Han.
Well, might as well go through all of them if they're short.
Yeah.
Why don't you just start over at the beginning?
Sure. Oops. Meet the cast.
I am Hayden Panettiere, and we are here at the studio recording Until Dawn.
My name is Rami Malek, and I play Josh.
My name is Megan Martin.
My name is Brett Dalton.
My name is Antonella Lentini, and I played Hannah and Beth.
My name is Jordan Fisher, and I play the character Matthew, Matt for short.
I'm Nicole Bloom, and I play Emily in the game.
My name is Noah Fleiss.
I am Galadriel Steinman, and I play Ashley.
So, Until Dawn is the story of 8 teenagers who revisit this cabin in the woods about a year later after a really traumatic experience where I've lost 2 of my sisters, so coming to kind of get some closure in that respect.
One of the things that Larry does really well is make these multi-layered characters, and I think for just the story in general, it follows the quintessential horror film plot lines, but the characters are so unique in themselves, and I think that's very cool.
Oh, I hope this was the right thing to do.
What?
You know, getting everyone together on the anniversary. I mean, Josh seemed really pumped about us all doing something, didn't he?
Yeah, no, he definitely did. I haven't seen him so excited about something in forever.
Good, good. Sam and I have a few things in common, such as being huge lovers of animals, and she's a huge animal lover. She's vegan. She is a pacifist. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna go as far as saying that I'm a pacifist, but she's spunky and cool. I know that she, I think, is made fun of a little bit by the rest of them who think that her morals and her beliefs in that area are a little ridiculous and they don't agree with them, but she doesn't care. It doesn't stop her from being herself, and that's something that I hope I have in common with her.
You know, he definitely can be depressed at some times and a bit of a loner, but he takes some solace in one of his sister's friends, Sam, played by Hayden Panettiere, and invites everybody back to the same house the next year to kind of find some closure.
Jessica she has a whole lot of personality.
Yeah, if you were watching this
She is
before
definitely the sort of mean girl character that, you know, at school she knows she's pretty, she knows that boys
looks
like her,
different.
and she's
I mean,
gonna
I
use it to her
recognize her
advantage.
face.
He's
but,
got
like,
a big
she
heart,
looks
and
the
you can tell
most
that that's very
different.
evident, especially how he treats his girlfriend, Emily, and, you know, he's kind of a meathead, but in the best way possible.
She really knows what she wants, and she manages to get that from whomever it is, whether it be Matt or Mike. You know, she's really driven.
Too.
And I can definitely relate to that.
My,
Oh,
my
really?
character
It's just the
is
two of them.
Chris.
But they're the only two
and
that I don't
he
know.
is
As actors.
what
So
society
it's just
might
interesting that,
consider
like,
the nerd.
Yeah, the
of
two
the
that I
group.
didn't already know, I don't recognize
and he kind
they
of
look
embraces
more
it.
different from their characters to me for some
Ashley she's a little more serious than some of the other girls.
What?
She's definitely
No.
very intelligent
She looks
and thoughtful. She kind of looks at the
Well,
whole
but
big
we know her
picture
from
of things. She's
iZombie,
not quite
so
as
I'd recognize her
geeky
anyway.
as Chris, but they connect in
Oh,
a
see,
lot
I
of
don't. I
ways.
forgot that's
Mike
who
is
that
like
was.
big guy on
Look at all
campus. He's
She's the main character in iZombie.
the
We
class
said-
president who has some charm and has
she totally
brain.
looks
And I don't know, people seem to like Mike. He gets away with a lot, though. he can be kind of jerky.
The fact that he really just kind of wants everyone to be happy. I mean, he's a people pleaser, and that's I can definitely attest to being, you know, that guy. I'm always the friend that wants everybody to be happy and wants everybody to be taken care of, and that's definitely Matt.
But also, like, this character is just so fun. I rarely get to play the bitch, and so it was really fun to do that.
The spirit of things, seriously, what's wrong with you?
Just trying to lighten the mood, Em. Don't be like that.
Like what?
The way you're being. You always get like this.
I just think this is just the coolest thing to be a part of, and I just think it's going to take the world by storm. I really do. I think this genre is the wave of the future, and I think that once people see the potential behind it, of getting to interact with the drama that you're witnessing unfold in such a realistic way, that this is how entertainment's going to be from now on.
Awesome.
Hey, Anna Lala, thank you for joining us. Really appreciate that. She says, I can't believe that none of the actors are talking about Gerard. And KitKat says, oh my god, you're right, not one mention of Gerard. They're trying to avoid spoilers. That's what it is. They can't. They're not allowed to mention him. Because you could be watching this before the game. So, there you go. KitKat says that poor actress always has to play the bitch. Does she? I don't know if I've seen her in anything else.
I haven't, but they were talking about it, remember? KitKat's seen her in other things. Where she was
okay.
also... You don't remember that?
No.
Oh.
Okay,
KitKat was telling us about that.
Okay.
All right.
Spoilers, exactly. That's what it is.
Let's go for the next one, which was Science of Fear.
Until Dawn is a game that's full of horror. And one of the things we decided to do early on was to take a scientific approach to how scary it was. So we did experiments on people and we measured their responses to the game. We've created a test area. It's as close to a home setup as we can get it. We've recruited ordinary people to play the game and we've left them to play it on their own.
You're turning the light off.
The only difference is it's rigged with cameras and microphones that relay the data through to the next room where people are watching them play. Bracelet here we use for biometric testing. It measures the player's emotional response. It's called a galvanic response sensor. It makes contact with the user's skin and it measures the electrical conductivity across their skin. It's the same principle as an old-fashioned lie detector. When you're stressed, you sweat a little, very sensitive, and picks up tiny changes if the player is feeling anxious or scared. That data's fed back to a testing team, comes through as a graph.
These hard decisions.
That's my good.
You let go. Oh, no, look at the spike as they fall. Oh, he's upset. Oh, look at his face.
There's no point testing one or two people, you have to test a lot of people.
Yeah, how many?
When we have a scare that's consistently has a measurable emotional response, then we knew it was good. If it didn't have that, it goes back to the team for improvement. The data doesn't tell us what's wrong with the scare, it only tells us if it's working or not.
So then they go back and change it. Or not enough people reacted. Incredible.
Here we have a chapter relatively early in the game.
Weirdly regular.
Nothing regular about it.
We have to create tension and anxiety in the player so they are ready to receive the scare. Give the player time to recover, to cool down, to calm down, and then start building the tension again before we do the next scare.
Hey.
What?
Hey.
What the hell?
Ooh, you just got fucked.
Yeah, I have such an adrenaline high from that game.
There's two things we found. One is we could look at the scares, analyse if our expected scares were working effectively. Were people shrieking and covering their hands, or were they getting an emotional response from it? And being scientific about it means that we strip out people's opinions about whether things are working or not. We've got data, and we look at the data. If it's working, we're happy with it.
Really scary.
Bit scared and wanting to get away. I actually be maybe a bit scared to play on my own, but
in a room with the lights on, yeah, with some other people as well, yeah, maybe.
Because I'm a scaredy cat, I would play with someone in the room. And the lights on.
It was one of the scariest games I've played in a long while.
That's very
Because,
cool.
good grief, so many things to go into a game like this. I had no idea. Yeah.
It's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Hi, Larry.
Hey, Graham.
Hi, my name is Graham
all
Resnick. I'm a
games have
filmmaker,
background
writer, director,
information like this?
sound designer,
And I
This is great.
started working with Larry Fessenden about 10, 15 years ago through my friend Ty West, who I grew up with, and have done a lot of sound design with on his films. And he was producing Ty's films at the time, and Ty introduced me to Larry. Larry produced my first feature, and we've written together on several projects.
My name is Larry Fessenden. I'm a filmmaker. I run Glass Eye Pix, which is an independent production company out of New York.
Yeah.
We make indie movies, a lot of scary movies as well. And I got a call to audition
You wrote it.
to write this video game. And I called my pal Graham Resnick because Graham's a gamer. And while I thought I could offer something to the idea of writing this multi-branching story, I knew that I would want Graham's expertise as a lover of gameplay, since I guess games were started. So
And just as a lover.
and as a lover, yes.
Yeah.
Which is why there's so many sex jokes in the movie.
There was one Italian website that did say the Larry
that's
Fessenden and
right.
Graham Resnick, the two lovers behind Spencer Holmes.
Come here.
Awesome.
Maybe I know how to handle you too.
I am definitely ready to be handled.
So I wanted Graham by my side. Yeah, and we got the gig, and it's been an amazing ride.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my god. She's taking her shirt off. What? Oh my god. Matt, what are you doing here?
Hannah.
I'm sorry, Hannah. This all got
Don't
out of
mind,
hand,
just
but
So in the game, the basic setup is that a year prior to the game's start, all these kids had gone up to a ski lodge that was owned by the parents of one of the kids, or a couple of the kids, and some of the teenagers played a prank on some of the other teenagers, and the terrible tragedy occurred when a few of them, two sisters, ran out into a blizzard, and were never seen from again. And so now, a year later, this is kind of torn apart, this group of friends. They've gone through some trials and tribulations in the past year. The brother of the two girls has had a lot of psychological issues, and to kind of help him cope and help them all get over it, they all returned to the lodge a year later, back up on the mountain. And the idea is to get over it, but...
The healing does not begin.
And these kids are all trying to find themselves. They've been through a trauma, but in general, they're just teenagers trying to figure out who they are. So they're all kind of falling into the patterns, the stereotypes, the characters they see on TV and in the movies.
I think we were very interested in taking genre tropes and kind of making them sort of refresh them.
Hey, did you see that? Dad said it'd just be us this weekend.
We're familiar with how slasher movies work. Most people have seen some horror movies, and we have established notions and preconceptions about the roles of the players in horror movies and how they talk and how they get killed and how they have sex. And to bring you into the game that way and then subvert a lot of those expectations was kind of our goal.
They're haunted by some incident that happened in their past, which I think you pretty much figure out that that's going to have a role in their interaction. Yeah, so I think what was fun was we take some sort of stock characters and we try to give them some shape, but at least at the beginning they're recognizable in the way of groups of friends. There's the jock and the bitchy girl and the rivalries between everyone. And
oh my gosh, and really fun characters too. Like we just had so much fun living in the minds of these characters through writing the script.
What do you think?
Jesus!
It was fun. I think we were looking to get that kind of banter that you see both in movies, but also that you absolutely have with friends and sort of those inside jokes. And of course, as writers and as friends ourselves, we sort of developed
But they were
little
the only
tracks,
friend
and we
group
try to
that
give
we
the
had.
characters that
So,
kind
I mean,
of
they
vibe.
were the yeah.
The score.
Yeah, they did music really well.
This is also
Jason Graves, and I'm the composer for Until Dawn. I've been involved with Until Dawn for about a year now. Originally, I was contacted by Barney Pratt, the audio director. I think that had something to do with my lineage of horror games, and hopefully not the fact that my last name is Graves, although a lot of people seem to associate my name with scary music. One of the things that was really exciting about working with Barney and the team at Supermassive is they really wanted something unique for the music. They wanted the music to stand out and be a character on its own in the game.
Is that loud enough? Maybe it's just because you got the music part, but your mics are quite soft. Thank you.
When I'm first starting on a new score, and it doesn't matter if it's film, television, or games,
Inhaling.
I always end up going to the main theme. Sometimes the developer or producer isn't even necessarily interested in the main theme at the beginning. I just want to do it for myself, because for me, the main theme is the identity of the game. It establishes the mood, the atmosphere, and the character of the music, and how it's going to be playing in the background. And that's what we did with Until Dawn. That was actually my demo pitch to Supermassive Games. I put a main theme together, recorded all the instruments at my studio, and sent it to them. And they liked it. We actually ended up recording that exact theme, all the instruments and everything, live here at Ocean Way, probably 9 months ago. And that's what we've been using in all the demos for the game, and that's the final version of the theme that is the main theme that you'll hear on the menus and in some key pieces of gameplay. I seem to have made a name for myself in horror. And there's something about scary music, I think it's maybe the lack of rules. The biggest rule in scary music is there are no rules, so you can do anything you want, and actually, if you end up doing things that don't feel like they would work out together, they kind of clash, and it ends up being even more effective for scary music. So that's what really drew me to Until Dawn, was the textures, plus writing thematic material that is interwoven with the scary textures. I haven't really done anything like that before. Usually it was just all tension all the time, and that's fun and it's great. But I'm actually at heart a very melodic composer. That's the kind of music I love listening to, and that's the kind of music I love writing. That's the kind of music I got to work on in Until Dawn.
Hi, Conquista Dude.
Same thing.
How's it going?
Having good weekends? All right, we got two more. We got What in Hell's Name and Bringing It to Life.
Awesome.
And Alala, thank you for letting us know about the mics.
Yeah.
We did need to turn the game music up a lot for some reason.
Yes, look how loud it is now.
The
So
balance
we
is
wanna-
off.
Yeah. Yeah, the background music, balance is super off. So thank you for telling us.
America's North Woods border region. Within this land of 10,000 lakes and miles of dense timber, a hideous creature is believed to lurk.
The North Woods is probably one of the last frontiers in America. There's still a lot of places in this area that hasn't been set foot by man. Monsters and mysteries exist here because it is remote.
Up in the North Woods, winters are long. In times of biting cold and isolation, a devouring monster is believed to come forth. It's terrorized native people for generations.
Growing up, I was told, don't go outside, the Wendigo will get you.
Among the traditions of the northern Algonquin tribes is the Wendigo, a monster that can seize hold of a person to carry out its hunger for human flesh.
Many Native Americans fear even talking about this Wendigo, and even the mention of the name will let the Wendigo find out where you are, and it will open you up to be possessed by this Wendigo.
The most famous case of a Wendigo possession took place in 1879. In the deep woods outside of Edmonton, Alberta. Swift Runner, a Cree Indian, was a trapper and a guide. He had left town the previous autumn with his wife, 6 children, and his mother. But when Swift Runner returned in spring, he was alone.
Swift Runner came into a nearby village telling this heartbreaking tale.
I had to watch them starve to death.
Of his family being killed by starvation, and that he was the only survivor.
My whole family gone.
It wasn't hard to understand a family falling victim to a brutal winter.
To even not.
Yet something was suspicious about Swift Runner.
He was a strapping man, and he came into town weighing over 200 pounds.
What was he
It didn't
eating?
look like somebody who had just weathered a terrible winter. He wasn't malnourished, didn't look like he was starving. He looked healthier than ever.
Not a good sign.
I don't like it.
After a few nights, it became clear that something was wrong.
He started having night terrors, screaming in his sleep.
Yeah, the guilt of eating
I
his
am the
family.
Wendigo.
Villagers alerted the police.
Swift Runner actually guided them back to his winter cabin. When they got there, that's when they saw the true horror. Human skulls were scattered around. Many bones, some of which had been snapped in half, and the marrow inside had been drained. They had never seen anything like it.
To the bone?
Swift Runner had killed his entire family, shooting them, hitting them with an axe, strangling, and then eating most of their bodies.
Oh, I was thinking they died and then he ate them.
Me too.
Why did you take the police here, my friend? That's when you burn
Right up
it
until
down.
the moment the noose was on his neck, Swift Runner swore the evil spirit of the Wendigo had possessed him and twisted him into a cannibal killer.
When he was on the gallows, Swift Runner himself said, "I am no longer a man."
Wow, cool.
That's crazy.
All right, last one. I miss you too.
Just move over there.
I'm excited
Go
for you to
on,
come
move.
home.
Let me say what I came to say. I'm here to tell you.
When
what
are you
you're up
coming back
against being
tomorrow?
back on this mountain. You should never have returned. I don't know why you did after what happened last year.
You mean with Hannah and Beth?
Yeah, how could you know without being involved?
I don't take kindly to you kids coming up here to my mountain.
Your mountain.
The mountain don't belong to me, it's true. But it don't belong to the Washingtons. This mountain belongs to the Wendigo.
Hi, this is Lee Robinson, production designer at Supermassive Games. Understanding the ancient myths of the Wendigo was key for their development that helped the visual look. Through sketches and concepts, these elements were visualized, such as eyes being milky, almost dead, with loss of lips and eyelids due to frostbite, fangs growing and arms and legs getting longer, with skin hardening and thickening to look snarling and menacing, yet withered and lean.
The hell was that? Another fucking piece of...
Fingers and toenails extending
Okay,
like
I
claws,
love you.
allowing them to climb effortlessly. We made them look gaunt and weathered, and having ragged remains of clothes they wore. Blood-stained and rotten, with patches of hair still remaining, they retained strong skeletal limbs, which enable them to be agile and quick through the environment.
Where are you?
My name is Jamie Gallipo, animation director at Supermassive. The overall direction on the creature was to be very strong, to be extremely fast. We wanted a spider-like movement to the creature. 1 minute scampering to leaping and then crawling, almost instantaneous. And finally, we wanted the creature to have this real, uncontrollable thirst for flesh.
From a sound design perspective, the Wendigo is a real challenge. For the main vocalizations of the Wendigo, we used our own vocalizations, various different animals from the exotic to the farmyard, various plugins and processes to gel these sounds together and keep a human resonance behind that voice, telling the backstory of the Wendigo. During the chase sequences, the anger of the Wendigo is felt by encircling breaths, screams and screeches that essentially chase you as you're being chased by the Wendigo. We would layer them up in a multitude of layers, sometimes 15, 20 sounds playing at the same time, to build up the vocalizations for this fearsome creature which is always in attack mode, hyperactive, and chasing you throughout the game.
Or just mute the desktop. Yeah, there we go. Right. Yeah, sorry if the sound was weird during that. So cool.
That was really interesting.
Wow.
And like I said earlier, so much went into it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, let's switch it back to chatting. Stop it.
No, Pete's me the whole time. So cool. I wish I mean, maybe they do, and I just don't know, but I wish all games had like background stuff like that. That was really, really interesting.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's cool seeing what goes into it.
Yeah.
Stop
Chewing on the cords, Pete.
Drives crazy.
It's
me.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Wow, thank you for subscribing.
Yeah, you're welcome. I use our Prime every month.
Yeah. Might as well.
Might as well. Exactly.
Oh my god, subscribe to Prime. Thank you so much for using your Prime subscription.
Yeah,
if you guys didn't know. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free subscription to any streamer you want.
Exactly.
Like us.
Right.
Use it on us.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So we actually hit an exciting landmark for us, for being small streamers, is that you have to make $100 on Twitch to be able to cash that out, and we just hit $100.
Yeah, we did.
So
That's very cool.
$100 in like 6 months. That's right.
Yeah.
But
thank you, and we appreciate everyone who helped.
Right. I mean,
very
seriously, yeah, it was really exciting. So we're
Yeah.
gonna take ourselves out to dinner.
Yep.
And so yeah, it's been really, really fun to have this channel and meet you guys, and couldn't do it without you. So thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks, KCat. Yeah, I mean, I make fun of it, but it was like actually like legitimately
We're
very
very
excited
excited.
for us. Especially because I mean we are so small, and so to make any sort of money from it is just it's just exciting. And so yeah, like we're gonna like the two of us are gonna go out for dinner on you guys. So
thank you.
yeah. It's very, very cool. We're really excited. There's Pete showing off his tiny little svelte figure.
Yep.
Oh man, Pete.
He knows his name.
All our cats know their names, actually.
They do. It's really impressive.
Yeah. Most of them come when you call them, too.
Yeah, a good number of them do.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's it for today. I think we're going to end early. We just wanted to, we watched the trailers for the cat game and...
The Quarry.
The Quarry, yeah. We want to play both.
What one we want to do next, or like I said, maybe alternating or something.
I think we should do the cat one next because we just did Until Dawn.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But I'm also fine alternating every week.
The only thing about that is I think it'll be harder to remember the controls for each one and where we're at for each one. Is the only thing.
That's true.
I mean, it is nice to kind of do different things though. So
we'll figure it out. Yeah, Stray. Have you played it,
Yes.
Analala? Or seen it played?
Yeah, we just watched the trailer for it at the beginning of the stream. It's so cute.
It looks really cute. I have not. Okay, you have not played it yet. Yeah, I've never played it, but I've also never seen it played. You have seen it played.
I've seen it played. Yeah, I've seen 2 different streamers play it.
Not all the way through.
Not all the way through, no. But the beginning part of it, enough to see that it's a super cute game.
If you want another game with a cat, you should look at Timelie.
I've never heard of that one.
Me neither. We'll have to look that one up.
Interesting. Yeah, thank you. Cat Sisters playing cat game. Yep. Exactly. Figured it was on brand.
Yeah.
But also very cute.
Okay, well, I think we're going to end early. And then if you are not already, follow us on Discord. You want to do the Discord thing?
Yes.
We are not going to be streaming next week because I'm going to be doing Gish. But we will be back the week after with a brand new game.
And we always announce on Discord when we're about to go live and what we're going to play.
Yep.
So yeah. So thank you, and have a good rest of your Sunday as well, Kit Kat.
Yeah. All right, friends. I think we'll end it there. We'll just end it kind of early. And we will see you not next Sunday, but the Sunday after that.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.